Hello everybody, Michael Tiller here once again, and I'm going to resume Pilotwings here. Now, last time I left off, I had just finished up with Shirley, and, well, just graduated from her class as a matter of fact, and now I'm going to go to the next one. Let's see if I can remember my password here. 394391. Is that the right one? Yeah, that's the right one. Enter. Your instructor Lance here. Now we will try flying the hang glider. One thing to remember, after completing your objective, land. Nice emphasizing there, Lance, but thank you very much for that advice. Okay, well, man, something must be up there with him. Alright, let's see here. This map, wait a minute, that kind of looks like a bow and arrow, doesn't it? Let's see. Hang glider goal, runway, target. The target is out above water, and I need 220 or more to pass. Oh, man. Okay, well, let's see here. Let's, you know, I'm going to go with the hang glider first. I'm going to find out what that's all about. Ride thermal current to an altitude of 500 feet, then land on target. Okay, that sounds simple enough. And there's our controls right here. Flare and quick turn, nose down, nose up, left, right, of course. That's what the control pad is for, turning and everything like that. And let's see the scoring here. Complete lesson in under 2 minutes for 30 points. Time is 30 points, accuracy is 50 points, speed is 20 points. Okay, so simple enough right there. North 1 ms. Okay, so there's going to be some wind added here. Now you can see those little clouds going up into the sky. That's the thermal current. That's what you want to aim for in order to get to a higher altitude. And you gotta try and be really careful here for starters, because like some things, if you're not quite sure, just try and get the hang of the controls first, so that way you can at least know what with what you're dealing with. Oh man. And okay, now I can land. And the thermal current changes points, so you got to keep an eye out for that. And I've already reached my target, so I'm definitely going to make it for sure. But you know, it's the landing part that is the difficulty. But let's see if I can get to it. Let's see, 300 and oh, it's now less than 300 feet. Excuse me. Oh man, ooh, yeah, this is kind of new to me, so gotta try and get the hang of this. Oh boy, I can see the target. I just need to be really careful. If I can flare here, which I am. Oh man, rate of descent too great. Come on, come on, come on. Slow down, slow down, slow down! Oh, just on the edge. Just on the edge, man. With 1 minute and 13 seconds. And 80 points. Wonderful. Thank you, Lance. And just need 140 points now. It seems so easy now, doesn't it? It certainly does. Let's continue. And let's go with the light plane this time. Take off, fly through rings over the course, then land on the runway. Now this is the first objective where we're going to be taking off, so that's definitely something. Now, finish in under 2 minutes and 15 seconds for 10 points, get 3 points a ring. And yeah, now I can see where that difficulty is really starting to catch up. And wind is back again. Now here's the takeoff point. Now you're wondering, why is there a second runway? Well, you'll see that in just a couple of seconds, I promise. But first of all, woo! Okay, well, good. Alright, we're up and off. Off and running, as they say. Alright, now, you just want to fly through the rings, that's all you can do. And they vary in height and everything. Well, they're pretty much the same size, but then of course, that's definitely something right there. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and be silent here for a little bit, so because you know, what else is there to do than just fly through the rings, and hopefully something will happen, as in good points. We'll find out. Be back with you in just a few minutes. I gotta concentrate here. Oh man, I don't want to stall here! Man, going from 30 feet or so all the way up to 250 feet? You gotta be kidding me. They really set this thing up, didn't they? Oh man, now I'm starting to get really close here. Just 3 more rings and then I'm clear to land. Well, if you pass up a ring, you can't go back, so you gotta be really careful. You gotta be sure. And yes, I know to watch the altitude. Thank you very much. Alright, next to 150 feet. Well, it's the last one, so to speak. And got it. Now to land. This is going to be really tricky here, so oh boy. Rate of descent too great. Thank you for the warning. And there's a safe landing right there. I wasn't exactly centered, but then again, it can be a little bit difficult, especially with the wind, so you got to be really, really careful, and you got to know what you're doing. And looking at the total here, 85 points. Wonderful again. And now I'm down to 55 points to qualify. You're doing okay, but you can do better. I'm pretty sure I can. I just need to pass this rocket belt, and then I am clear for the next stage. If there is one. Touch the 3 green bar-shaped beams, land on target over the water. And complete lesson in under 1 minute and 45 seconds for 20 points. Oh, Lance, you really want me to land over the target over the water? Oh, land on the target over the water? Okay, just to remind myself of the controls here. Yeah, that looks fine enough to me. Oh, they really decided to step up the difficulty, didn't they? Okay, you can see one of those green beams right there. All you have to do is touch them, and then that's it. And there's 3 of them on this course, so 1 down, 2 to go. Woo! Got a little low right there. And there's another one right there. I can't help but wonder where the 3rd one is. Okay, let's just get this one right here and then go looking around for that last bar. If we turn left here, will we find it? Oh, it's clear on the other side. Oh, they really spread them out, didn't they? Okay, well, that's understandable. Gotta add a little bit of a challenge to it, I know. And that bar is passed, so now I can land now. This is going to be really tricky, so to speak, but I'm going to go for that smaller target right there. I'm not going to go for the moving platform. It's too small for me to comprehend with. So I'm just going to go for the small one here. Gotta be really careful here. Hopefully I can get it. Oh boy, this is going to be close. Oh! Ooh! 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 And I failed. My aim is just a little off. Oh man. Oh gosh. That is terrible. It's okay, Lance. I can just try again. No harm in trying again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And if you ever have to retry, you can go back to one of the previous areas that you were with. So I'm going to start with the rocket belt this time. I'm going to be sure I get those controls down and everything. And I'm going to do this again. I'm going to make sure I get this one right, because if this one is the most difficult, might as well get the most difficult out of the way first and then go for what's easier towards the end. That's 1 bar, 2 bars, and 1 remaining, of course, right there. They don't change positions, so that's at least something. But let's see. Just get that one right there, and let's land. I want to be really careful this time because they've really made it tricky with this one. But I'm going to go for that bigger target just to. I'm just going to try and make it easier on myself, because remember, if you splash, then you fail. You gotta be real careful, especially careful. And ooh, almost fell off there, but just made it. Just made it. Okay, how many did I get here? 80 points. All right. That's another good one right there. 140 points to qualify, and it seems so easy now, doesn't it? It certainly does, Lance, as long as I don't mess up. Let's see here. Let's go back to the hang glider. And, of course, you gotta ride that thermal current up to 500 feet and then land on the target. Just might as well go ahead and get it started, since we already know what the deal is. And just a little reminder, those little clouds heading up to the sky is the thermal current. You want to catch that. It seems so easy, but remember, I kind of got lost along the way because I was trying to land and my aim was off, but I still made some points, which was okay. Going up. Now I can land. Alright. I'm going to try and flare here so that way I can lose some altitude, but not too fast. You don't want to go crashing now, do you? I didn't think so. Alright, gotta keep an eye on that little dot up there. That red dot you see on the radar, that is the target you are aiming for. Yes, I'm swirling around here a little bit, but I'm trying to make my aim careful so that way I can land precisely on the target. Remember what happened last time? I almost landed off the target. And I don't want to do that this time. So I'm trying to be as careful as I can here. And you might want to follow the same advice, because if you play this game, you don't want to go messing up, do you? I didn't think so. Yes! That's much better. That is much better. And when I get here... Woohoo! Lance is surprised. 97 points. That was incredible. That was incredible, really. 43 points to go. As long as I don't mess up with the light plane, then I am certified. Just have to get through those rings and land, and that's it. And remember, I have to land on the other runway, because that's what I'm aimed for. Let's take off. Let's get this out of the way. We pretty much know what's going to happen here. Of course, it's pretty much the same, so I'm going to go ahead and concentrate. I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, here's where I either make it or break it. Next at 30 feet, and there's that ring. I'm going to get this one because I want to be sure I get as many points as I can. I'm going to try and land carefully here. I'm almost centered, that's good, but remember the wind direction kind of makes the difference sometimes. Slow down, slow down, slow down. I got a little bit closer to the center this time. That's at least good. Slowing down. Landing okay. And the clock is stopped at 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Not all too bad. And that is 88 points. That's certification right there, I do believe. 265 points. Your skills have earned you your certification. Yippee! Alright. This document certifies that you have earned an international silver license to fly. Your license number is your password. Oh man, I'm getting better at this. But that's pretty much my limit, so see you at the next video, guys.